welcome back to the channel. Join me once again on my cultural exploration. You know, I'm really trying to get to the bottom of Europe and just sort of understand a little bit about the cultural significances of the different countries and, you know, some of the history and important aspects really of what makes Europe Europe. This is Walibi in Holland. There are two of these parks. This is the more adult one, I think. And from here to the day, it has been very good fun. I'm heading off actually in a little while. I'm going to go and pick up the bike and head to my final destination, which is Amsterdam. I will catch up with you again there. I got to my hotel in Amsterdam and I just want to show you because I'm staying in a place called the Noblemen, which is actually in the middle of the canals in just basically in the centrum, in the central area of Amsterdam. Here's what it looks like. I've just decamped all of my stuff as well, so a bit of a mess there, but we've got double bed. Actually, the bathroom's in here, so we've got like a double shower, which is very nice. It's very kind of old style, nicely appointed. We've got these fake bookshelves which are hiding a wardrobe. Some nice little touches there. Traditional Dutch stroopwafels. There's some really nice neat features as well. There's a copper bath that does work, so it is fully functional, so I might have a little bath later. The view is nice, you can see straight out into the canal system. It's very nice, but this is fun. I've never had one of these before. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but that is a TV that comes out of the bed, which is pretty neat. And then under here, we've also got a coffee machine that sort of rises itself up, which is really cool. And the minibar fridge is under there as well. How cool is that? So yeah, I'm gonna head out now into town. I'm gonna take my camera with me, maybe have a little bit of a picture taking session, go and find some bitterballen somewhere, sit and have a snack on the waterside, and then I think the rest of my evening is going to be chill. I'm going to do a bit of video editing, maybe have a little bath, watch the world go by, and then yeah, that's that. And then tomorrow morning I've got a breakfast here in the morning, which is nice. So they bring you breakfast, you choose what you want and they bring it to you at a time that you pick. So I'm going to have a nice early breakfast about 8:30, and then I'm going into town. I've got two stops that I'm going to be making tomorrow. So one is I'm going to be going to see my friends Lucy and Darren tomorrow, who just happened to be in Amsterdam at the same time as me. So I'm going to go and see them in a cafe that's about a 20-minute walk away. And then I'm also, my other stop that I need to make is to the Tony's Chocolonely superstore, which Tony's Chocolonely, the brand, is based here in the Netherlands, and so they've got a couple of big shops in Amsterdam, one of which is basically a superstore. You can get every possible kind of chocolate that you can imagine, plus hot chocolate, which I might have tomorrow, it comes out of their taps. It's wonderful. For now though, I'm heading off into town. See you later.
Open my eyes, I slept through the day. Slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away. Push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go on a date. Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about. So we can dine and spend up all our notes. Let's forget that we broke. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise a toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming. Rich people dreaming. to my head, gone to my head. Feeling so busy, don't want this to end. Want this to end. Live in the moment, I just wanna dance. Just wanna dance. Pull up my card and swipe it again. Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about. So we can down and spend up all our emotions. Let's forget that we broke. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise a toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming, 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 rich people dreaming.
This time round we got big chain strapped in. Hopefully that should do the job. It was a bit nerve-wracking to be honest, but it looks alright. So off to England. Had a super nice time in Amsterdam with my friends Lucy and Darren. Had a little mooch around Amsterdam and no idea where I'm going on this ferry. Keep walking, I guess. Went to the Tony's chocolate only superstore, which is my wife Laura's favourite chocolate, so I had to go and basically fill an entire bag. This can't be right, I don't know where I'm going. Lift that way, but this is very confusing. Maybe it's on the outside? Yeah, so very nice. Had a bit of dinner, headed to Ferry. Just leaving at 10 o'clock tonight, so I'm just heading to my room. Let's go and have a look at what it looks like. Okay, this way. 3. Very far away from my bike, which is very annoying. It's on the other side of the ship, I think. Is there something out of a Hitchcock movie? Right. Oh. Well, I do not remember. But I do not remember having a cabin with a window before, so that is very exciting. Look at that. I can see the sea and a seagull. I'm really impressed with this room, and I think I've just realised why. I think back when I started just booking the essentials for the trip, which were basically the ferries, because everything else I was going to do as I went round, when I booked it, I realised that I was going to be grumpy when I was coming back home, and so I have a feeling that past Tom was looking out for future Tom and went, future Tom's going to be grumpy, I'm going to upgrade future Tom and make sure that future Tom has a nice time. And I think that's what's happened, because this is quite a nice room. It's a comfort class with window, and it's quite big. I say it's quite big, I mean it's quite big for a ferry, but there's a double bed and a single window, which is very nice. I've not had a window on a ship before, because it's always been without, because it's much cheaper. And then we've got this little sort of seating area, which again I've not had before, with a telephone. Look at that, how retro. This is a minibar, and I can't see any prices. I have a feeling this is included, which is really nice, because there's a bottle of wine, there's some beer, some Pepsi there, some sparkling water, and water. There's even a red wine bottle up there as well. What is that? Oh, it's milk for the coffee. So there's a coffee kettle there, and some coffee. And then the bathroom through here, which is a bigger bathroom than normal, because normally the shower is not separate. You kind of have a full wet room experience. Pretty impressed. That's really nice. Well done, past Tom, looking out for me. How nice. I do feel decidedly less grumpy about the whole thing now. I mean, I feel quite sad, because this is the trip home, and everything after this is England. And much as it is nice to get home to my very lovely wife and my very lovely dogs, and I'm now really looking forward to seeing them, because I know that home is my next stop. I do feel a bit sad, because this has been quite an amazing experience, and you know, my next job when I get back is to really have a think about what is next. And you know, I think I loved the last 4 weeks. Had an absolute blast. I don't think there was one day I didn't enjoy. There was something going on every day, even the ones where I had a quiet day and I wasn't on the road, or I wasn't, you know, trying to get to my next destination. I wasn't going to some museum or something. Even those days which were a bit quiet, I liked being somewhere else. I liked being in a different country, experiencing, you know, the way that other people do things, and I definitely want more of that. So yeah, I think my next job when I get back is going to be thinking about the next trip, thinking about where I'm going to go next, but also, what else can I do with this? There must be something that I can do that would allow me to do more of this sort of stuff. And I don't know, really. I'd be really interested in what you think. Have you got ideas? Have you got thoughts on, you know, what I should be doing? Because I have no idea. Anyway, I can feel the engines now on the ship. You might be able to hear them. I'm not sure if it will come through in the mic, but the place is rattling now as they're firing up the engines. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it actually out the window. Across there is the other side of the port, and it's just really pretty, all of the lights. Yeah. Anyway, so next I'm gonna have a bit of a chill, eat some snacks, do a bit of editing, have a snooze, wake up very bright and early. I think they do a wake-up call at 5:30, and disembarkation is at 7 tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a rude awakening, but pushing off slightly early, I think that should mean that I can get a good night's sleep in. So yeah, next time we chat, England. She's still up, she's still standing. Let's get home. Good morning. I've made it home. It's taken me just a few hours to get back home from the ferry this morning. I stopped off in for a little bit of breakfast. Bike is looking in pretty good nick. I think next thing is tomorrow. I've got my friend Sam coming over, and we're going to give the bike a good going over. One thing I also want to do is take off these tank pads on the side, because they are basically coming off now by themselves pretty badly. I wanted to leave them on while I was out there just to give the tank a bit of protection. But now I know they just need to come off, and I need to give the tank going over. So we're going to give it a good go tomorrow. I've also unpacked the bag, and I'm actually quite impressed with how much I managed to bring home, to be honest, because there's, I managed to keep one pannier pretty much clear, but I had basically one of these full panniers plus half of this box full of goodies that I brought back from Europe. So we're going to have a bit of a tasting session in a couple of days, and we'll try some European snacks and let you know what sort of things I brought back. Stay tuned to the channel, there's more to come. But I really hope you've enjoyed the trip and seeing where I've been. I know that this is one of many. There's so much that I want to still go out and see. I'm hoping that you'll join me on the next one as well, and maybe even physically. I'm starting to think about what I want to do next, and actually it might be quite nice to invite a few people to come with me on the next one. So if you're interested, if you want to tag along on a tour and you want to see what Europe has to offer for motorcyclist adventurers, then let me know and I'll see what I can put together. But for now, I'm going to end this video there. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I genuinely did feel like, I was never really on my own, because there were always people watching the channel. And, I really appreciate everyone's support and comments and likes and everything. So if you did like this video, give it a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll see all of the other bits and pieces that we've still got to come. And if you haven't actually, if this is the first video that you've seen, go back to the beginning. I'm going to stick these all in a series as well, so you can watch them end to end and watch the whole adventure, really. I'm going to do a bit of a roundup as well of all of my favourite places. I'm going to do a session on some of the gear that I took with me and the things that I actually found were really useful, and things that I didn't use at all. There was things that I brought with me that I just didn't use. Next time. And the flip side, I think the stuff that I wish I'd taken with me. So I'll do a bit of that. Yeah, so if you want to see more of that stuff, then hit subscribe. And stick a comment in if you're interested in doing it for yourself. Perhaps you've been away. I'd really want to know where you've been and where I should go next, and what sort of things you've seen. Yeah, and let me know what you thought about this series. Did you like it? What didn't you like? Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for coming. Cheers.